What's up, guys? This is John from the App Review Zone. Today we're going to be reviewing the app ScoreBing. ScoreBing. Okay, so after we get past this splash screen, ScoreBing is a live score tracking app, as it says here. It shows you every game in all the countries. 205 countries, 1,233 leagues, gives you deep stats. This stuff didn't load before when I just tried it. I just got an update, so it's kind of interesting. I do like this. Let's see here. It has a fan community, so when you log in, you can talk with other soccer fans if you're a big soccer fan. And there you go. So this is what I know that I've seen. This is the live screen. So when you first load up ScoreBing, this is what you're going to see. And up at the top, you have a filter button, the little filter icon, which allows you to turn certain leagues on and off. So you can only see the things that you want to see. You can also select them all, or I'm assuming you could unselect them all as well. Yeah. So I could turn some off if I don't want to see them, or I can turn them all back on. Let me go back to that real quick. There's a major one, so you can only see the major leagues as well. So it does give you the ability to filter down what you're seeing as far as scores go. Let me show you something here. I'm going to turn the settings back on. Now, unfortunately, you guys can't hear the wonderful sounds through the microphone that I hear. But when this thing starts firing off scores, you get a little pop-up, the phone vibrates, and you get this kind of whistle sound, which is like, it's really, I whistle. I'm a terrible whistler. But it's really loud and somewhat obnoxious. The cool thing is, though, is you can go into the settings, tap the settings here, and you can turn off sound, vibration, and pop-up, so you don't get those alerts anymore. You can also set the alerts for only your favorites. You have to be logged in, obviously, and choose your favorites. But you could also do something for double sword. I have no idea what double sword means. And corner, I don't know. I'm assuming corner has to do with corner kicks. I know there's something called a corner kick in soccer. I'm not a soccer fan, so I don't know anything about it. So there's also a night mode, which you can dim the screen. So if you're in a dark room and you don't want to blind yourself or blind other people, let's go back here. So this is the live screen, which shows you a whole bunch of games that are going on at this time. Now, I love the fact that this thing has so many soccer leagues going on at any given time. In fact, I wrote it down, so let me take a look here. Yeah, so it has, there we go. It has Premier League, Series A, Championship, Bundesliga, Europa League, Champions League, Bundesliga again. Covers 211 countries, 1,492 leagues, 22,557 teams, such as World Cup. So that's a lot. But my negative part on this is I'm not quite sure what all the stuff on the screen means. I'm assuming, and I might be wrong. So obviously I know what the flags mean for each country and that's where the game is being played. And I'm assuming one of these is a score. The names of the teams are there. I don't know what the little L's mean. I think that's the line for betting. I don't know what the I is underneath. I don't know what this red number is at the left-hand side, where it says 88 with a little hash mark or apostrophe 75. I'm assuming that's temperature at game time, but I could be wrong. I don't know. The bar, I'm assuming that's the timeline as far as how much of the game is left to play. I'm assuming the green has been played and the white is left to play. The stars, obviously you can star them to make them your favorites. Also, under the stars, there's this little space where there's a little 0 underneath. I have no idea what that stands for. So that is, in my opinion, one of the negatives of this app is it really needs some kind of an overlay to show each person who's using it, what each field on these screens means. If you're an average soccer fan, or you're not even a soccer fan and you just pick this up, it's not very friendly. You're not going to go, oh yeah, I know exactly what I'm looking at here. I can totally use this. Obviously, up at the top, there's an upcoming, and that tells you the upcoming games. And for some reason, it's going really slow. Probably because I'm on my Wi-Fi. I don't think it's the app. It's my Wi-Fi. It's terribly slow right now. In fact, let me turn that Wi-Fi off. Hopefully, turn the Wi-Fi off. There we go. That's a little faster. Now, these are finished games. Oh, the Wi-Fi didn't turn off. How weird is that? All right. And then your favorites, you got to be logged in. Let's see. At the bottom, there's a schedule. So this is kind of cool. Ugh, I hate pop-ups. So this allows you, if you tap schedule at the bottom, this allows you to go back and forth a certain number of days. You can also go to the current day. You can go to different dates in the future. And you see the schedule coming up. Let's see here. Leagues. You can choose different leagues. If I choose America League, and then it shows me I can choose any of these countries. So let's just say we'll go Uruguay. Okay. And then it shows me all this stuff about Uruguay. I don't know what it's looking for now. There we go. And it shows me everything that has to do with this Uruguay Apertura League. So, I mean, there's a lot of information on here that I like. This is your Me screen. If you tap the Me button at the bottom, it shows you, it's like a profile, about us, tasks, settings, things like that. So, I mean, all right. So, overall, I'm going to say this. Functionality-wise, the app functions fine. It it didn't crash on me. There's no glitches. Everything seemed to be working. The screens flowed from one to the next. Functionality, there's nothing wrong with this app. It's flawless. As far as the usefulness of it, I guess that depends on your level of knowledge of soccer, your interest in soccer, whether or not you can decipher what all these little codes mean on here. I don't know what half of them mean. And so it was almost a little intimidating at first. I also think that the notifications and alerts on here are really loud and obnoxious. They're very loud, and I think you could do them better, especially that whistle one. Get rid of that whistle one. It's brutal. It scared me the first time I went off. So I'm gonna say overall, I guess it just depends. I'm trying to see here. What did I give it? I'm going to say for graphics-wise, I gave it 3.5. Functionality-wise, I gave it a 5. Usefulness, I gave it a 3. So overall, I'd say it's around a 3.5 to 4-star app. It's free in the App Store to try. You can check it out. You'll find the link in the written review on my website, theappreviewzone.com. And that's pretty much it. If you want to try this app, it's free, so go and check it out. Until then, this is John from the App Review Zone, and we will see you next time.